What's up guys, Cyber Houdini here and welcome to Control. We're back in Remedy Entertainment's brand new game. If you guys know Alan Wake, if you know the original Max Payne, then you know Remedy. This game has been a bit of a mind trip so far. If you're a fan of X-Files or Twin Peaks, you're right up your alley.
Many people thought it was horrifying. But also, many people wanted to welcome the hiss.
The hiss. So we play as Jessie. She's introduced herself into the Federal Bureau of Control instead of the FBI. It's the FBC. She's become the new director. Unfortunately, that was not her choice. Oh, which one? One of these trailers is getting me copyright shits. Alright. Let's not mess around too much. I knew I felt something going in the Batman stream. As it turns out, it's the actual earphones. That's all good. That's all good. It's always something, right? I fixed the mic and now my earphones are gone. I swear to God. Where there's a will, there's a pain in my ass. Cyber Beanstalk? Yeah, exactly. Jack and the Beanstalk. God damn, it gets so warm in here now. I suppose you have 3 screens. Gotta get this right. It's funny how it didn't dip out during Batman. It was just starting to give me a little... It's just the usual stuff. You're getting like 1 ear jobs. An ear job. Ear blood. Alright, so I was a little lost when we were doing this, but I'm getting used to it now. We don't have the shield yet, but we did get ourselves the dodge, like an air dash. This is Jessie Faden is her name. Everything seems to be destructible in this game. It's insane. I'm running this on the base PS4, and there has been a couple of slowdown moments, and this has been known. It's known to the dev as well. Like, we're just reaching that point where those old consoles just are not hacking it anymore, you know? Fucking 4 gigs. Do you know where most games nowadays minimum requirement is 4 gigs? So you can tell. So this mission we're on is called the Old Boys Club. The Old Boys, yes. Yeah. You kidding me with this stuff? Make me have. I don't know if I have a spare one as well. I usually keep like 2 or 3 pairs, but it's so annoying. It's fine there. There might just be. Nah, it's probably just one too many. Too many docks. It's going to annoy the shit out of me if it's going to keep bouncing in and out. Whew, it's hotter than hell. Yeah, we did a bit of a monster stream for Batman. That was awesome. It's cool. Just having new people in and everybody kind of striking up conversation about stuff always makes it fun. Alright. Let's get back into things. Like I said, I didn't get much done in the last stream of this. Because I wasn't watching what I was doing, basically. Real shits. Think having a shield's gonna help you? Hell no. So I think later on we're gonna be able to like fucking fly, levitate or something. Alright, we have to go to parapsychology. Parapsychology. I like that. We can use this as a fast travel. We do have other outfits. So I'm not really digging them that much actually, to tell you the truth. Where are they? Build this. Maybe you have to go back to that one place. Alright, so this will tell us where to go. Pipeworks. Furnace chamber. Mail room. Central executive. I think that's where we need to go. We probably will have to go down the elevator. It's funny, the elevator in this game is kind of... It takes you, almost like Bioshock, it takes you to a whole different place. But it kind of messes with your mind as well. You don't know what to play. Yeah, I know, dude. I know that feeling. I feel like I didn't give this a fair shake. But I would rather get to the other games and finish them off. Like, there is a couple hanger-oners, and I don't like that. It's too many games. It's basically when that downtime when the laptop died and I had to get the PC. That week where I couldn't do anything, screwed up everything, and I was so frustrated. I was going on my mind that I just streamed straight from the consoles and said fuck the loss. It was the best thing I ever did though. Hitman 1 Game of the Year. I think they're giving away that for free, right? In games with gold. I think Scooby was telling me. Scooby plays all those games. Alright. Yeah, people were saying the map. I feel like in this game they wanted to kind of not use a map. and reluctantly put it on there. Because the map is kind of on top of itself. It doesn't help you. The signage is so good, it works. So let's see, this should bring us to a new area. That's the way I'm doing it. I'm going to treat it containment sector, maintenance, research sector. That's where I need to go, right? It did say that. Find Marshall. So we are looking for our brother Dylan. The basic story is we play as Jesse, and we're coming looking for her brother, who supposedly was kidnapped by this FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control, a long time ago. She walked in off the street into this building, and nothing has been normal since then. It feels like we're stuck in a giant, creepy fucking Twilight Zone episode or something. Every room, everywhere we go, just crazy shit is happening. And it's kind of messing with my mind. This is in true Remedy style. They love this stuff. Like, Alan Wake just took you on a ride of the mind. A fun fair of the mind. This is no different. Quantum Break, their last game came out in like 2016? Yeah, 2016. Central Research. And, oh man, that's beautiful. And it was an awesome game. That dealt with time travel mainly. And it actually blended live action and in-game stuff together. Also had Sean Ashmore in it, who's actually in that new Man of Medan. It's funny. Look at these people just in suspended animation. I think when you fly later on, you're going to be able to like save them or something. I tried saving someone and it almost killed her. Jessie, I like Jessie. A lot of people are kind of saying she's whatever. I think she's okay, you know. And what's funny is Remedy love to reuse like voice actors and stuff. And the guy in these live action weird like propaganda videos, it's actually from Alan Wake. I can't catch a break, man. Now my earphones are fucked. Just keep it up. I actually have this. I bought it a long time ago. It's a little. I think it's like 3 meters of what is it? 3.5 millimeter cable.
Research sector, huh?
So I can pretty much run headsets and all that kind of stuff from basically anywhere, even in a different room. It's always been useful. I don't really need it for the new setup, but it's nice, you know, you won't be pulling on things. Certain parts of this game are so scarily real. This is also one of the first games to use ray tracing. Now, I know they did a couple of demos and they messed around with oosh! With Minecraft and all that. We got floaters. Floaters, Bob! This guy's pissed me off all day. Dodge that. Level 3. I hope this is the right place. Research parasite. Yeah, I think it is. Come on, recharge my ass. So she has one going, but it transforms into loads. Like later on, I seen someone using it, and it was like a Gatling gun. It's cool. So I keep wanting to press square to reload, but that actually changes the gun. It's just something you have to tell your brain to stop doing. Manifestology. Oh, he wasn't fast enough. Nah, you did. Oh. Who's left? Oh. One of those shits. Level 3, so they're a little bit chunkier. Not too chunky though. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Cool. Parapsychology. See? Go down. See, so you're better off using the science than the actual map in this game. Swear to God. Might sound crazy, but it's true. Oh! Those guys look like they're from that band. What's that band called? Wear the hats. Demo. Oh, I don't know. It's gone now. Shit, I need some help like yesterday. Let's get some secrets while we're here too. Oh, how is this game? I heard it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, if you're a fan of Remedy, if you played like Alan Wake or the original 2 Max Paynes, that's all them. They also had Quantum Break, but that didn't get as much love because it was an Xbox exclusive. But it uses a similar engine. Like this is one of the most impressive looking games on console right now, no doubt about that. It's a glimpse at the future, a small glimpse. And if you have it on PC and have the capability, you can also activate NVIDIA's ray tracing, which is this new fancy. It's basically the power boost of, you know, what was it, Nintendo fucking Ultra Boost, whatever the hell they called it back in the day. That's what they're going to be doing. They'll be using that a lot next gen. Won't be just 4K 60. There's going to be a lot of it has ray tracing, native ray tracing. All ray tracing really means it's more real lighting, real reflections, just stuff that we take for granted in in real life that kind of will bridge a small gap in games, you know. It's not going to be the be-all, end-all. Most things... Is this a sniper? Most things aren't, you know. It definitely adds to the realism. But you're not going to stop and go, check out my reflection kind of thing, you know. Maybe people do. Some people do. If it really catches you, it's cool. Oh, cool. That's, what do they call them? A sexton. It's right, but it's not that kind of sexton. Sex bomb. So, yeah, this one... If you remember Psyops on the PS2 with all your cool levitation skills and all that, that's what they're going for in this one. It's funny, each of their games has a theme, and I love how they kind of, some of it might be done before, you know, in movies or whatever. I like how they put their spin on it. Like Quantum Break is definitely the time travel game. This game is your interdimensional shits game, you know, multiverse game. Whoa! Now later on, I think she gets to fly. But don't quote me on that. I think I might have seen someone flying. Like genuinely just flies off the ground. Right now, I can just fling things and air dash. But we'll see where that goes. I liked it, you know. It was a tenner cheaper than most new games, and I hear it's actually gone down as well on Amazon. And the whole environment is just destructible. Like, it makes that funny little bullshit that Battlefield did back in the day. The Levolution, it makes that look like a joke. Like, everything breaks. You know, this really is just a fucking playground of destruction. But it's a third-person shooter at heart, you know. With Remedy's awesome storytelling. Oh, he's a bit of a boss. And this guy's got some kind of Jesus. It's more run and gun rather than a cover shooter. They don't really want you going into cover at all. Like, she doesn't even force cover. You have to, boom! You have to, like, genuinely crouch, and it's not going to help you. It's more about running, jumping, flying, throwing, boom, boom, boom. And then back to the crazy shit. But she is pretty badass. Can I destroy these cameras? Fuck you! Oh, I got a little autosave for that. Watching me, watching you. No, big brother. There's some secrets. But the bad guys are called the Hiss, because they hiss like that noise if you can hear it. And they're basically just interdimensional zombies. That have kind of, you know, people trying to come over from the bad side, but can't really, so they just kind of possess people. It all takes place in, it's kind of like, the story reminds me most of X-Files and Twin Peaks, or Twilight Zone, whichever is your fancy. Just basically weirdness, you know, out of the box weirdness. Every floor seems to have something different. But I'm digging it, you know. I've always been a fan of Remedy. I would like to play the Max Payne games again. I know Max Payne 3, it's all owned by Rockstar now, but Remedy have definitely proven themselves that they can handle shooters. Played all of them, yeah, hell yes. So this is their brand new game. When it came out, like, I try and play a good chunk of the newer games, that just anything I'm excited for, you know, like, gaming is kind of the only real hobby I put a good bit of money and time into. Just it's something that stayed with me over the years, you know, since I was a kid. So I tend to kind of, it's the one thing I actually splurge on a little bit, and try not to give myself too much shit over it. And then when I found, you know, starting up YouTube and that, and then streaming and coming over to Twitch and streaming, it's kind of evolved that whole thing, you know. There's no going back, and I love it. It's a whole different dimension of gaming that I never thought that I would find, you know, that kind of way. It's like, it was always very like a solitary thing, you know. I'm not a big on multiplayer stuff. And when all this happened, now it's just like a whole group of people hanging out in your mom's basement, you know. Your hot mom's basement. Oh yeah. Alright, executive major. These are these little side quests you can get, basically taking out dudes. And I think you only get one go at it. Look, it gives me 20 minutes or something as well. Go to pneumatics. Where the fuck is pneumatics? Let me see. See, the map is a little bit messy. So look, we'll see if we can meet it on the way. But for now, we'll keep going. See these floating guys? They could turn into the Hiss. It's kind of like, think of them like as underwater or puppets on a string. And any now and then they might be severed. And yeah, she seems to be the linchpin in between. When we arrived here, she picked up this gun, and the gun like basically went, "Hello, director," and we assumed the mantle of the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. No experience, nothing on our resume except A little dick and balls. Everyone likes a little dick and balls. What? It sounds so... Can I go through this thing here? What the fuck is it? Hello? It's art, Cyber. I'm sorry. Damn it. I find myself destroying more and more art as the day goes on. Lab 1. Okay. You don't even need to open doors in this game. That's my favorite thing about it. Game of the year because the doors open for you. I don't know if I'm allowed in here yet. Some of these areas are walled off. See, this is what I'm talking about. This fucking weirdness. 1 minute you're sitting down to lunch with Jerry from accounting. And then you got this weird shit going on. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, bollocks. How's everybody doing? No. Oh, that hurt. I think I have an upgrade that lets me pick up rockets and grenades. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me! I love that blood splatter. So yeah, she's quite the badass. And I do like female protagonists. Just me, but I'd rather stare at a woman's ass run around than a man's ass. That's just me though. Woo! I wonder can she Tony Hawk the whole way down? She can't. You can't Tony Hawk. Someone's growing weed in the walls. Perfect, see? People think it's like an indoor-outdoor atrium when you're actually growing the finest kush that money could buy. Actually, I think I went around the big circle. Stop watching me. Alright. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Dr. Theodore Ash. I know. I like to touch my own foundations. What? Dear God, man. I'm kind of confused. Let me go into the menu. This is all your little weapon mods, personal mods, all them kind of mods. Damage low on health, 62%. Damn. What we got here? Holy moly. So they seem to be color coordinated towards their level. Like green is level 2, blue is level 3. Rare. Nice little Diablo touch there, I suppose. Everyone uses it now, don't they? Kill enemies with service weapon. Okay. Mission briefing. I don't know where pneumatics is. Let's stick to this one. Alright. Start section. Marshall may know more. Right. Parapsychology this way. That way. It might be something got to do with this door, I think. I don't know how to break it. How do I break the door? Maybe it might be something got to do with these. Is it? I think it is. Seals or something. There's another one. There we go. Simple. Jeez, that disappeared very quick. If in doubt, shoot something. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Smash. I can hear her. She? It's a woman?
Need to reach her.
It's cool. It's quite a beautiful game, I gotta say. Can we go up this way? Well, they're making us platforming. Oh no, my greatest nemesis. I like the air dash. More games should have air dash. I don't even care. Air dash, Minecraft, air dash, Roblox. Everything. My god, that was an absolute shit show. Y'all shouldn't bunch up together, you know. Here you go. That's the blackboard coming straight for you. When the teacher tells you to come to the whiteboard, come to the front, and you're like, no, and she brings the front to you. Boom! I gotta say, I feel like a fucking god in this game. It feels so powerful. Just run around. I haven't even unlocked half the powers yet. Like I said, there's supposed to be a shield later on. I'm just force pushing everything. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. Trying not to lose. Look, this thing even wobbles like a real whiteboard. Damn, that's crazy. Some crazy detail in this. I know people like to stand around shooting the leaves off the trees and stuff. And I'm like, dude, anybody got time for that? I heard of shooting the breeze, but shooting leaves. Red King, how's it going, dude? Mom's Basement. What did I tune into? Hot Mom's Basement. RTX is cool, but it reeks of hype. Yeah, totally, dude. I'm there with you. They've done it so many times, right? They practically made people buy and sell consoles just on the whole 1080 4K, and then very, very quickly it was revealed that most of them couldn't hit native anything. Native nothing. Who the fuck is in there? Jesus. Get this man a rag. You done? Allegedly very demanding. I'll try this on console. Yeah, I'm playing this on base PS4, and I have heard, and they know about it as well. It does suffer. But you've seen now it's already kind of running okay. But when things get really hectic and there's a lot of debris flying, which happens a lot in the offices, there is a little bit. But it doesn't feel like regular slowdown. I know that sounds weird, but it feels like, usually when I get slowed down in the game, I'm like, it's going to crash. But in this, it feels like it's, I don't know, it feels like it's in the game. It's a weird way of putting it. Here's this guy. I think he's the actor from who played Alan Wake. I shit you not.
The astral plane. It's similar to an iceberg.
The astral plane.
Regardless, this place is
But I'm enjoying it. You know, if it's like a nice 10-hour game just to blow shit up and have fun with it, maybe go back on a higher difficulty, why not? I miss Alan Wake. I hope that we get Alan Wake 2. This is their first game on a PlayStation platform as well since Alan Wake 2. Isn't that crazy? When was Alan Wake 2? Like early 2000s. Can't get these earphones to work. It's driving me nuts. I'm this close to breaking something. Never try Redbox. We don't have it over here, Bernie. I'd love to get Redbox. It's basically like digital game renting, right? I hear GameStop are in big trouble. They've always been in big trouble, but I hear they're in extra juicy bad trouble. Like usually when the new consoles came out, like back in 2013. It was GameStop. GameStop kind of set the standards, set the rules for Sony and Microsoft. It's like, okay, this is how we're going to do this, blah, 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 blah. You know, how many games we need, all this kind of stuff. Because physical games was still very much important. Now the way digital have gone, digital games and digital sales and everything are really rampant. Fucking, supposedly there was a GameStop manager conference recently. They do it every summer. And with the new consoles coming out, supposedly GameStop nearly had to get down on their fucking hands and knees and ask them to still stock physical games. And I think Microsoft and Sony like agreed a very low amount, like 15 per store or something like that. It's insane. I can well believe that Xbox are going to go the Netflix route, you know, with this Game Pass. They're already trying to push it onto Switch, and they're already pretty in bed with Nintendo right now. They've got Ori on it, and what else did they put on there? Cuphead as well. I know they're like second party games, but still pretty huge for a company that's very mine. Microsoft are basically the seagulls from Finding Dory or Finding Nemo, whichever one it was. Mine.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is...
We'll see where that goes. And supposedly GameStop in the next couple of years are going to change up all their stores. Like right now they've become merch slingers, you know, like half their store is Funko Pops and shit. And in the next couple of years they're hoping that what they're going to do is try and go into the PC selling market. And all the games will have demos, all this kind of stuff. So all this stuff coming out. We'll see where it goes, but that's what they're going to do.
Shocking exception.
Come on, give me that. Come on, earphones. How could it fuck up now?
We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls.
Yeah, what was the last hype thing they used? The power of the cloud. That's shite. Just I went down and I shot a cloud. And I was like, where's your power now? You bastards. We Irish will never be ruled by the clouds. Sorry, we're the simple crowd, us Irish. You know, we get afraid of bats and clouds.
It ruptured after killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator pursuing thoughts,
I get that to work. God
minds,
damn, that's infuriating.
those the entity
Fuck, I'd
feeds
rather
on.
hear nothing than this.
Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Ah! Spring. So that's Dr. Darling. What a name, right? That is the motion capture and voice actor of Alan Wake. He likes to bring them back. And the janitor in this game, he's like an omnipotent dude, you know, he just appears out of the corner with his fucking mop bucket. You're like, what the hell are you doing here? And he's really creepy, but he's voiced by Sam Lake, who was the CEO of Remedy. He's got a great voice. And he also was the guy who did the famous Max Payne scowl, you know. Very funny. It's cool to have him, you know, working on this kind of stuff. And I wish them all the best. I think Remedy are, to me, like they're on par with someone like Insomniac, you know. They've been in the business a long time, and they have just consistently great games. Oh my, this is what I was talking about.
I can't believe they'd keep that thing here.
The fuck is it? It's like some weird interdimensional blob dog just eating everything. There's that black pyramid as well. How you doing? Please can't. And it's just eating everything. That noise it's making. Is this gonna open up? We're gonna have to kill this thing, aren't we? No, opens this door. Cheers! That's a big door. There's little moments like Lost as well. You're like, this smoke monster out of nowhere. Control! Exactly. Speaking of control, I'm gonna have to take control of this big thing. How you doing? I don't think I can kill that thing. You coming up here? Oh, you bastard. Let's see how you like this. No, he just absorbed you. The fact that he doesn't have an energy bar makes me go, no bueno. Damn, hope no one has epilepsy because this is fucking me up. Let's go. Can I get under there? See ya! Stay back! Bad, creepy, interdimensional monster. There he is. Don't know if that's what. What? Probably not. Fuck it. We ain't gonna kill it that way. We ain't gonna die like this. Come on, people! What's that though? Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to get a battery for there. 2 batteries. All the while avoiding a little friend over here. Hey, there was batteries all over the place here. He must have ate them. Yeah, hungry little bitch. Yeah, hungry heifer. There you go. There you go. Lovely. Does that close this down? That makes it work. Closing. Thank you. No, no. No, 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 no. Maybe we can trap it in here. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Oh, trap it, Wilbur. No, oh. Yes! Containment has been achieved.
What's the Bureau doing with that thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that was supposed to do. We did it anyway. Clean up on aisle everywhere. So the gun she has, this transforming gun, has like bits on it. It's one of those. They call it the service weapon, but I think that's just what FBI call their standard issue pistols, which is a joke on that. But the idea is that it was the one thing that snuck over from the fireside. That's why it's like constantly in flux. It's almost got a mind of its own. That was cool though. What is that? I don't know. It's an unkillable interdimensional blob of destruction. It just eats, Pyro. It just eats. An Insomniac capable of making a bad game? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think so, honestly. And even their VR stuff, dude. And I don't mess with VR because it fucks my head up. But they've made one of the most fucking coolest VR games, Edge of Nowhere. Feels like one of these kind of like a 3D adventure game, like almost like Lost Planet or something, in full VR. And now they're making a new one. It's a first-person shooter called Stormland. Go look that up. Looks sick. Even look up GIFs of it or something. I'm not sure it's called Stormland. And it looks really cool. Looks like they actually get the shooting right. What do I do beyond this point? Maybe I just need to hit this. What if it opens it though? Oh dear. I can't go near it. Over here maybe? Yep.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
What's the matter, you?
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
She also has this crazy voice in her head. We found out last time. It kind of messed with me. Anytime you see that circle, it looks like an eye. It looks like fucking Optimus Prime's eye, all like layers of metal on top of each other. What the fuck is that? Oh Jesus, the Eye of Sauron. Whoa! Fucking hell, this is like speedball. No thank you. If you're really good when you pick stuff up, you can kind of get that boomerang effect. You can smack them from behind while you're pulling it. His clusters heal other enemies. That's what they're called? Alright. Let's get wrecked, you fucking little cluster. No wonder it spins around. It knows exactly what's going on. Whoa! There's the slow down basically. Cool. Oh, fucking Jesus. Where is he? Someone's got rockets. I'm gonna try and catch one. Catch a falling rock and put it in your pocket. Dude, you gonna shoot me or you just gonna stare at me? Oh, someone else spawned in here. You spawn here as well? Any more of those hiss clusters? Come. I used to get bigger enemies. Give me all the goodies. There you go. Intrusive matter. Oh, who did that with the light? Can I break it? This one want to break. It's cool though, you can affect it. Whoa! You dropped your grenade. Oh shit! I think I hit with my own fucking. Did I get him? Oh, I did. Now you can see what they're called. The hiss. There's some noise coming out of them. I know you're there, you little bastard. There he is. You want the Granados? Granado! Kelly Clarkson! What the hell was that? Why is he up in the air? Get down, Stephen! I swear to God, every weekend. Climbs in that chair and he flies around the room. God damn it, Stephen! Your mother would be proud of you. Oh, double kill. See, that's where the debris gets a bit crazy. But I hear it's pretty good if you have an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro. It's still pretty decent. So that little power boost in those two still holds on. Gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Thank you. I'm gonna. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a million for coming through. I said, Drake. I appreciate the hell out of you. Always good to meet new people. I should be doing some more Arkham Knight tomorrow. Have a good night. You must be on a similar time zone to me, dude. It's just 11 PM here. In Merry old Ireland. Merry Ireland. Ireland. I'm from Wisconsin. Shut up. Everybody's secretly from Wisconsin. Think about it. There's only one state. Boom! Oh, I thought that might work. Damn, what is that shit on the wall? Nasty! Do you reckon a game should point Zach where to go now? Depends, you know? Depends how big the game is, you know? I feel like make it optional, right? Like how Dead Space does it with the little palm thing and that. Other stuff like that. Did you ever play those games, Pyro? I don't think you did you? They're horror. There's supposed to be a new game coming out. It's an indie game. I can't remember what it's called. It's a funky name. But it's like a complete rip-off of Dead Space. But at this stage, you know what? I wouldn't mind playing something like that. I do love Dead Space. Alright! Ark! Oh, Jesus, Ark! Thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. I don't get to hear that one very often. Alright! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Ark. You're a fucking topper, man. Thank you. 11 PM, no way. We're in the same time zone. I know. Sub-hype! Sub-hype! You only get to use your fucking Twitch Prime once as well, and you used it on me. Cheers, man. This is reefing me over. Alright! I wanna switch them up a little bit more. Just kind of been messing a little bit with the PC. I never used to be able to hear the fucking alerts. It's hard to do it on console. Jesus! He set off a cluster grenade there, but luckily I was able to block it with all that. Come on. Yeah, I definitely played more of Arkham Knight than I was expecting, but it was for all the better. You know, the plan is to do 2 and 2. 2 hours of both games, and never works out. I'm a bad timekeeper. Group think. Oh, Jesus. No, not group exercises. Study extends the work of Irvin Yanis, Robert Barron, and others proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive active use of telepathy. Cool! Alright, so it's like a hive mind thing. So oh, that's interesting. Cool. Heard of that kind of stuff before. Creepy, right? Using the power of multiple minds. How the hell does it work? And the experiments was used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further, that it reminds me of like some of the weird shit Stephen King used to come out with. Jesus Christ, all these government experiments. Lot number 6, a captive audience. Cool. Investigate the X-ray lightbox object of power. Yeah, these objects of power is what they're calling. I think of them like phenomena. Right, that's in hypnosis lab. So let's follow this arrow. Boof. Down here? Where exactly is the hypnosis lab? Might be this thing here. Secretive major targets. Bureau alert failed. I'm sorry! You were trying to send me to a place I have no idea where the hell it is. I'm sorry. How do we get past here though? That takes some of my health away. Alright, calm down. Screaming at me. Yes. Did we witness a cyber sing? I'm always singing. I'm like I call myself the broken jukebox. It's just random lyrics spit out every now and then. Just give it a kick like a horse kick, and random lyrics will come out every time. How do we open these then? Right, there's an actual map. Not gonna help me though. No, it says to go that way. Astral exhibition. I think it is through that door. I just don't know how to open it yet. I'll find a way. I can't wait till we learn to fly. It looks so sick. I don't know how they've done it. It's like, oh man, it's like one of those weird space exercises or something. Or you know, 0G, where they like step off a cliff and just float up. No, we've been here before. Damn. Let me see. Yeah. What you got there? This is no good either. I want to keep going over there. Keep screaming at me, man. These things are crazy. Look, this must be the group think, as they're calling it. So all these people were hooked up to these machines. And where was their like fucking mental power? Where was it focused into? That's the question. Creepy. Half of them are like up in the air. They look like they're like hanging, you know. That's the idea without actually showing it, kind of thing. It's more like puppets on a string. Because if you look very closely, when the enemies spawn in, we can get up there. There's this tiny little red little beam comes down on top of them, and then releases them, and off they go shooting at me. Had Twitch Prime sub available, so I'd use it on you. Oh, well, thank you. Fonzie Smack, exactly. Hey. Oh look, she's been pointing me this way all along. These are the control points. Think of them like checkpoints. It's kind of cool. There's a nice effect. Almost like this world has become a little normal. I like it. It's cool. Like Inception or something. I don't know if I call it horror. What, Dead Space? I think Dead Space 2 was a friend's house and I actually kind of liked it. Yeah, it was definitely more actiony.
We've encountered heavy resistance.
I get you.
All agents are...
The astral constructs. Okay, can I turn this in? Does it say there? Collect reward? Yeah. Gimme, gimme. So these are little random things you can do to collect some goodies. Alright. What's this one? Kill Hiss Rangers. I think those are the sniper ones, maybe. Emergency. It's just the elevator. I don't know where hypnosis is. There we go. Cutscene time.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Oh shit. Probably not even that bad with horror anymore. I just probably try some. Yeah, totally. But you have barely any react. Yeah, exactly. Usually it's. Oh, these are the explosive bitches. Yeah, it's usually the weirder stuff that spooks me instead of the cheap jump scares, you know. Rarely actually see me do the genuine jump scare, which sucks because you know that's the really getting it. This streaming horror game is supposed to be all about that kind of stuff. I want to finish off Man of Medan, as I heard it's a pretty short game. Not gonna let me buy it, huh? You want to tell me who was there 2 seconds ago? That released the wall, it does. Now, which way to hypnosis? Damn it! Central research. Oh yeah, that sounds really fucking friendly. Astral exhibition. How the hell do you get up there? What the hell is that one? Parakineology? Parakinesisology. Jesus, hell. Hell! This looks safe. This might be just where I came in, actually. I think so. Yeah. Me doing circles. I didn't know there was an air dash in this. Like when it says evade, but I didn't know you can jump and do it. So cool. Alright, let's go up. Non-suspicious looking elevator. Everyone's got to bash the fucking the buttons. Yeah, I've nothing but good things to say about this. If it ends up going down cheaper than normal, I hope it's not because it's, you know, not selling as well.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Alright, you guys are friendly? Stop watching. The old director seems to be visiting us as well. There's like a shadow. You go down a long walkway, it's like a shadow, and you turn around, there's nothing there. I don't know how he feels about that. So these are the good guys, eh? For now. Mother chucking sons of bitches. Yeah, you should try it out more. Like even like I was saying about the 2 horror games I was playing, you're like, so what are these things? You know, I don't know. Horror means so many different things to so many people. Can I go through here? I can. Nice. Wow. Luck and probability. Well, that's the name of the place? Oh, you're researching luck and probability. RNG gods! Are you guys the RNG gods? Please, favor me on this day of days. Oh, it's a plant. What? Why'd she pick it up? And she put it back? And she picked it up. It's like a 4-leaf clover. Ah, because it's luck. Alright. So by me taking it, does it do something? Weird, I don't know. Oh well. I need all the luck I can get. I'm Irish. We specialise in... Oh, look, it's even got like the good luck kitty and stuff. So, or they're trying to see phenomena around supposed luck. Good luck kitty. Now we just need to find one of those trolls with the jewel in their belly, and you're supposed to rub their belly and things are supposed to happen. I don't think that was about luck, Saber. Shut up. Oh look, it's a lucky horseshoe. What the hell? Now it's upside down. Dear God. Devil's triangle. What's this got to do with luck? More bullets, more luck. I hear that. You must be the chick I'm looking for, Marshall. What's over here? A pencil sharpener? You're never lucky when you stick your dick in a pencil sharpener. Believe you me. Oh, one of these things. I always see them in offices. They're not got to do with luck, are they? I thought it was just a metronome. Relaxed metronome thing. I think the devs were just having a laugh. Alright, Marshall. Let's go talk to her. Thought she had an eye patch for a second.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton.
Yeah, and she's pretty
I'm
badass.
Henry Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench.
Zachariah Trent was the last director.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this
HRAs,
attack.
that's the little
My
chest
Rangers
mounted
can't
thing
secure
they
the
have.
lab alone, not
Basically
against
to
those
block
things. We need more firepower.
all the hiss.
At least she seems to know what's
Interdimensional
going on
interference.
here. She could know about Dylan.
Friendly right now, exactly.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Let me be your
Testing
firepower.
me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them.
Irish are supposed to be
We'll talk
lucky
more
though,
after you
right?
clear out the hiss.
You're telling me the stereotypes aren't true? Yes.
Rangers, let her through.
Unless I'm probably just
We'll
the,
have to lock the door behind
you know, they're all
Sorry,
lucky
but we
except
can't
me.
reach
I'm the exception. I'm the one they drained all the luck from. I'm glad to see that the mic issue seems to be gone. So maybe, hopefully, I will try and double check. But so far so good. You see, now I just as soon as I seem to have fixed the mic, the fucking earphones die. I got a good while out of these. It's a singing bass. What's his name? Billy Bass, singing bass. Billy Bass.
he was taking a security team into containment.
Right.
The reason is currently unknown.
There's all these fallout like shelters around. You just go from one room to another, and so it kind of comes down to like these guys are probably shooting me now. Go from friendly to in the middle of a goddamn massive battle. What the fuck is going on down here? Ritual division? Well, that sounds fucking awesome. Sign me up for some rituals.
We have to
The
help.
more naked witches, the better. Where is it? We gotta get this big ball of shite. A little bit of slow down now. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Damn, the speed of them, I love that. At least he actually reacts to me shooting him. Not for long, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Alright. Little shit's out of the way. Mike's always be messing up. Mikeless is the way to go. Exactly. You know you're dead right, dude. Like, fuck it. What were we thinking? We should all be out there. Oh, man, I set the trees on fire. We should all be out. We should hire someone to do sign language and be done with it. Jesus Christ. Here! Take this couch. It was my mother's. Take my favorite couch. How are we doing? I'm helping you guys. That's where. I know it don't look like it, but it's all nice. What are you shooting at? Reinforcements have arrived. Jesus! Oh no, the exploders! But they even hit themselves. Like, they don't give a shit. Oh no, this is like tower defense or something. Ah! Let me get up here. Alright, everybody okay? I think everybody did. Everybody did. Laughs in sign language. What the shite? Whoa! Chief, we found Chief Lewis. Lewis, please! Damn, he's like surrounded by fucking debris and shit. Oh my god, damn! You do not want to get hit with projectiles. It's just game over. Mustang Sally! Or as I like to call her, Musty Sally! 64 and she loves like a 34-year-old. Don't you better slow your musty ass down. Come on, you little bitch. I know you're hiding here somewhere. Cuckoo cuckoo! Damn, not one shot landed. Well, I never. It's coming, hold on. Just kite the bastard. Kite him! We got this guy. Look at it, she just rips pieces off the ground like, my god! Oh, he's got backup. Well, we not to do a backup, we back it up your ass. Investigate white box. This gun is quite strong, I did upgrade it. Headshot city. Personal mods full. Alright, we gotta do something about that. Clean up this control point. Nice. We get straight to a crazy, like, blood-infused Rorschach thing. It's hotter than hell. So how do I do this again? Ritual impulse. personal mods. I actually have to do here, is it? And you can break them down for pieces or something. Look at all this shit. Deconstruct. Is there a way of... Oh, there is. Any way of sorting them? Dodge efficiency. Injury recovery. Launch energy cost. So much stuff, I can't believe it, man. Just get rid of all level 1 stuff. Watch me need this stuff later or something. Bastards. You bastards! I've got 36,000 of this stuff. Must be enough to make a new one. You dirty rotten bastards. Games that take place in a small environment or one building definitely help build atmosphere as long as you're visiting the same location. Yeah. Pray, yeah. Yeah, but see, you can kind of let that go to an extent if it's the hub world, you know, you're going to have to. It's called that for a reason, you got to go back sometimes. But I totally get what you mean. The problem with that, with Prey, I still think the problem with it is the load screens. It always will be. I'll let going back to some of the same areas go, but the load screens actually like stopped me from going after different endings because of how bad the load screens were. It's constant. If they just went and did how BioShock handled it 10 fucking years ago, it would have been better. BioShock very, very sneakily hided load screens in each level. When you went through the bathysphere, it loaded that level. You're on a different level further deeper in Rapture. Oh, it's just flawless. The more I think about it, I'm like, every game should do something like that. And it was almost like they handed off, I can actually put another one here. They handed off the creative design and writing of each area to another part of the team. So that's why each felt unique and special, you know, when you went there. Even places like, what was the name of the place? It was named after a god. It was right near the end of it. I can't remember. It's like Hephaestus, where it was basically like the core of Rapture, and it was very pipes and shit everywhere. You know, it didn't stand out too much, but it felt like you were in a giant metal heart, and it was kind of cool. What else can we put in this? Damage after a kill plus 45%. Damn, that's perfect. So the more killing you do, the stronger you get. Holy shit. You know me, I like to kind of keep it going. Okay. Does that actually tell you the color? Dodge efficiency. Maybe it does. Let's go. Nice, you have those little fights like that. They're a little bit tougher, and I like them for it. Maybe I can go into it now. Just want to see how this works. I haven't really delved too deep into it. Green. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'd like to open up a new power in this stream. Would be awesome. Yeah, energy cost. See how we're going. The looks of it, this map isn't too big. No, how it works is when you take the elevator, you get new maps. The map itself, everyone's been kind of giving out about it. It's really messy. It's on top of each other. See, that's just the research sector. Watch. Maybe if I go over here, I can show you a little bit more. Watch fast travel, right? Watch. So this research sector is this whole map, and you got maintenance is all this, and you got, you know, the executive sector where we started. You see, but it's all on top of itself. That's the only problem I have. So you often see me run around, but I think it was added after the fact. It's like there's so much signage everywhere that everyone's been saying just use the signage, use the genuine signs on the wall with the fucking arrows pointing where to go, you know. Frankly, like a game like this probably doesn't need fast travel. You're in a giant building, but I understand what they did. They actually, weird enough, me talking about it, it looks like they went for a kind of similar BioShock vibe, but the map being a little bit messier. You know, where each floor we're going is like a level in BioShock. Do you get me? But it is, the map itself is nearly illegible. I honestly don't know where I'm going, so I will try to veer away from that. You know, every game is kind of weird and different, right?
Altered item
You know?
number 52AE analysis session.
It's a fucking cone.
I will begin by introducing.
That's a rubber duck.
To the item. First, a low
Bathtub.
voltage electric shock.
Look, there's something going off the rubber duck. Bathtub, sir, you've left your duck here.
No response. Next.
Look at
I
it.
will
Oh, weird.
introduce
It's like from some other
via
dimension.
a standard
When the
Bunsen burner.
multiverse bleeds through, the rubber duck should rule. Not that means huge part in how a game. Yeah, I totally agree with you there, dude. Especially if they do something cool with it. That's why I always loved how Dead Space did it. Like Dead Space's maps had a yeah, it was a little bit messy too. But because it was like 3D and made sense, I really fucking loved it. Welcome to the jungle. What is up? Unplugged. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Scared the shit out of me. I love it. I get jump scared by my own alerts. God damn it. So
Black, if you can understand my words. No response.
it's a sentient
Concludes
a sentient rubber duck.
time to prepare further.
Rock Rouse, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. I assume you came over from Unplugged. What were you playing, man?
Analysis session 2.
I appreciate that, Raid. You're too good, dude. You got a nice little thing going. I raid you, you raid me. We're like Barney. A great big purple dinosaur with a sweaty man inside. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you for coming over in the raid. How goes it? Yeah, I'm playing. This is a little bit of Control, Remedy's new game. So I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of messing with my head. What's supposed to be here? It's kind of like X-Files meets Twin Peaks or Twilight Zone or something. We're stuck in this building. It's like the FBI building. It's called the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control, and it's got a kind of an interdimensional thing going on in it. It's weird. Like this one bit, it's a sentient rubber duck that seems to have bled through. We can see it. Communicate with the rubber duck.
Can you understand me?
We play as Jessie Faden is her name. She's looking for her brother who was kidnapped when she was younger. Thank you for the follow, Brody James. Cheers. Cheers. Back home to the jungle. Yeah, I used that a good while ago, and then when I didn't have my alerts for a while. I kind of like it. It makes sense, right? It is a bit of a jungle in here.
This way to the lab?
I'm not talking about my pubes.
You must like these HRAs.
Oh,
Sounds
no.
like Darling built them.
Not the
And most of
mannequins.
the
No.
things around here.
So this
If
thing we're
Marshall
following.
can't
See
help
this
us
thing? This is what I was
again,
talking about. It's like
he's our
Optimus
next
Prime's
best
eye
bet.
or something. This is actually some
Assuming he's
weird...
not dead.
It's a
Or
weird...
taken over.
I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Like a spirit or something that lives inside of her. From the far side. They haven't really given a name to the other world. The bad guys you fight are like... They're like people trying to break through the far side, and they call themselves the Hiss. So you get this kind of zombie thing going on. Pretty nasty buggers. They're flying around. And I think we get to fly later on. Reminds me of when I first started playing it, of Psyops from the PS2 era, where you can just pick up anything and throw it. But yeah, this is from the Alan Wake guys. If you remember that game? I most time kind of reference that game because most people kind of remember. What the hell is this? Oh no! What? Up, down, what? I gotta match the symbol? Oh dear God! What the fuck? How do you like reverse it? It's different every time you go up and down. Alright, that's right. Okay, now everybody just stay still. Damn it! Alright, there you go. Is that perfect? Mustn't be. Hey! I totally knew what I was doing there. Shh. I pressed the button and something happened. Every time. That's the luck of the Irish. Or something like that. Also known as something happened, I pressed the button. I'm basically the Homer Simpson of video games. Somehow I get to the end of each game. I don't know how. Give them goodies. I'm enjoying it so far. This is fun, and it's the first like Remedy game since Max Payne 2. Just fucking insane. Personal protection. I still don't know where to find half of these things. HRA lab. Where am I on the map? I'm there.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
What the hell? Please, no more puzzles. I mean, I love puzzles. Hopefully we'll get an Alan Wake 2 after this. It'd be great. But their last couple of games have actually been
It appears we have a new problem. We need to get
new
the
IP,
X-ray
which is really
machine
cool.
working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature.
So when they made Quantum Break, it was about time travel. This one's about interdimensional
I'll see what I can
fucking
do.
craziness. It's like the multiverse bleeding together. It's 2, 1. It's like a smiley face. So they must be like challenges that pop up or something. It's more confusing than anything. Captive audience. Yeah, I'll have to find my way back to that. What the fuck is this? Is this the symbol? Oh no, there's loads of them. Oh dear God. Puzzles! I think you're able to like levitate later on. Not just levitate objects, but fly yourself. Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are a unique formation of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. That must be what they're calling that upside down pyramid of black rock. Paranatural forces. Unique structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range. Something or... Yeah, even on the box there's this upside down pyramid, but if you look closely at it, it's like fluid, it's like moving, it's really creepy. Alright, calm down, missus, I'm getting your punch cards. How about you hold this card and I punch you? No? Okay, sorry. Oh, sweet Jesus. Not the puzzles, please! I'll go back in the doghouse, just not the puzzles. How are you guys with puzzles? It's not really a puzzle game, it's a third-person shooter. I swear. The bang bangs, look. Bang bangs. The hell does that mean? But they gotta slip some puzzles in there. Says I'm missing one more punch card. But where? But why? But where? Cyber Houdini's very own but where? Is that just trousers? No! Foolish mortal! It's but where? Stuff you wear on your butt. That's how you make $1 million idea about something that's a necessity. You see? These people are going on making toilet paper. They're the real geniuses. Because the world always needs toilet paper. Believe you me. Alright, so I need to put one of these punch cards in each of these. And that'll set it off by... This is supposed to help me in somehow. Oh, it's just a box within a box within a box. It's like Lost. Configurations. Jesus Christ. How the hell am I supposed to know? Right. Is this a safe or something? Damn. How the hell are you supposed to know which order this is in? Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Alright. That fucking drawing means nothing. What's this then? Our minds or something?
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Our way in. Too strong. Oh my god. I am in trouble here. I haven't got a clue where to start. I'm in trouble. So the one up above must be 3 then, unless this is it. This one's not counted though. 5? Fucking 5! Where'd you get 5 from? Hold on. You went 1, 2, 5. Like, I suck at maths, but that's taking the piss. Here's 4. So where's number 3? Hey, number 2. I'm number 2.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
You see, you think they give you something to start off with, you know? Looks like we're gonna have to be fumbling around in the dark. You'll eventually feel a titty. That's my philosophy. Constantly fumbling around in the dark. Cha-cha-cha. Alright. Let's try that one. It's like a biohazard symbol.
What do the symbols mean?
And they don't tell you if you got it right or not. Damn. No. That looks like some of the black rock. Looks like they were trying to experiment. It's probably end up being like dark matter or something. Which we can't see. Anyways. 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. What the hell does this mean? It's like a smiley face. Sing a song. Any song. It's not the one I have though. Goddamn squares. Don't be square,
What do these
man.
whiteboards mean?
Mean shut the hell up. I'm trying to concentrate. We're gonna do it. You just have to believe. Someone call my mom and tell her I'm gonna be here a while. Anyways. Trust me, I'm a doctor. You're a doctor? Yes. Is that right? We may never know. I know. The truth is out there. Doodle doodle. God, Jawan's great at fucking advice anyway. I'd say they wouldn't make these. Like, this is the only first time we ever come across a puzzle. Proper. Come on! No! Rejection! Stop with that noise! Ah, Jesus! Christ, it's like being back on Jeopardy again. Oh, fuck. I have to be stuck with that one from White Men Can't Jump. Christ! Who knows all these fruit beginning with the letter V? For fuck's sake. Why? I didn't get it right, guys. Everybody bail out. Bail out. I'm going to set off a small nuclear missile inside this room. See? That defeats every bomb. Which one did I get wrong then? Oh, that noise. Jesus. What do you get in the puzzle room? Can you help me at all? Shh, just whisper in my ear. I won't tell anyone in the stream. Whisper. Whisper. Tell me, bitch. Tell me. Wait, hold on. I definitely didn't put this card in here. I'm calling bullshit. Wait, that's completely right. Well, it says to switch these two around. See, I knew that, you see. I knew that. I was waiting for all y'all to react. I swear, see? You're all sleeping on the job. It's the old switcheroo. Now, it's perfect. Do you know how I know it's perfect? Because I genuinely don't know. I'm just hoping to God it works. Wait, why did this switch over here then? Oh no, that's number 2. Oh no. I mixed up 2 and 5. Shit. So then, which one did I take out? Oh god, it's all gone Pete Tong. No! Please! Not like this. Not like this. So, you know the guy who portrays everybody in The Matrix? Because I watched The Matrix when I was kind of young. Every time he would turn up in like another movie, I think he was in like Home Alone or some shit. Every time he turned up in another movie, I'm like, that motherfucker right there! He's the guy who killed all those people! That bit where he eats the steak, I swear to God, I almost swore off meat after that part. Got it right, boys. Nailed it. Like a $2 hooker. What kind of hooker are you getting for $2? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's the recession. Oh, whatever this is, this can't be good. Motherfucker. Need more puzzle games, also harder because Witness is too easy. Yeah, dude, like you were really clever. Like, I know, like even I didn't finish the Witness. How do you feel about puzzles, dude? Is there a point where you just go, I'ma look this shit up? No? Do you ever just give in?
We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Black Rock processing site and maintenance. That must be
This seems to be part of the story, but the way I got in here
already. I can find my way.
was pretty
How long will that take?
on my own.
Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
Ooh.
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
When she came in,
She's
looking for
right.
Come on.
As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who
So
can help.
pissed my earphones are gone.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
have to wait
That wasn't
just a
so
little
bad, right?
longer.
But don't call me director. Jesse is fine.
I actually worked that out myself, right?
I'll call you Faith. Here, you'll need this key card.
Thanks.
It's just when they
I will
throw those
tell
shapes at
Faith's
you,
an executive.
you're
Once I
fucked.
have the
Oh, we got
prism,
clearance
I'll
level
meet
4.
you there.
Right.
I think we're
I'll
making
move
good
that
progress.
immediately.
Can I have that gun?
And keep an eye out for Darling.
Uh-oh.
Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
I don't like this. When they do show parts like
It's
that.
just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
Why am I looking at it like this?
Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
There's pleasure out there, magic guy.
That's what the Hedron
I
resonance
don't know.
amplifiers are for.
They shouldn't be recommending that piece of shit.
Taking the protection.
I seen he tried doing
Hedron
a video
provides.
like
And keeping us from being wiped out.
he basically did exactly fucking what's the name? Stratus. Recommendation were personal based on past activity. They probably know Magic Gathering is the thing I least. Whoa! Wow! Is this some kind of weird nexus or something? Oh, we got some serious amount of stuff. Multimedia resonance, objects of power. God, we got so much stuff. New mission
Here,
threshold.
this will lead back to Central Research.
Are these doors? Is she gonna open this up and it's gonna open the door? What the frick? Damn, that is so cool. I love that space. Alright, I really do want to do this hypnosis mission. Captive audience. Hypnosis. I can't get to the hypnosis lab. Damn it. Is there a... Let me see. I could do it like a control point for fast travel. What's going on over here? You don't need to climb off that one. You can move that shit out of the way. Where is this? Seems like a dead end, but it's never really true. See, some of this stuff, watch, I bet you if I look up, there'll be something. Some of this stuff accessed later on. Oh no, I do see secrets in there. Alley-oop. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I hate, my recommendations on YouTube is so bad. Like, I'll go into a video, and all along the side is like Peppa Pig and all this shit. Never have I even clicked on that kind of stuff. Like, what is going on? Or the ads, like, I don't know if it's just in Ireland or whatever. There you go, you probably could go through there. Or of this weird fucking foreign dubbed, like, kids puppet show or something. And it's in the ad, like pink hair. That's like Old Ass Lazy Town, or whatever the hell that show was called. Old Lazy Town. Lazy, old and lazy. Look, there's where it wants me to go, but I don't know how to get out there. Hello. Parapsychology. I don't know how the fuck. Like, I don't know which part of the map even is where they want me to access it. Some of these places they'll respawn enemies as well. Can I get a respawn? Ritual office. Right, abilities. Let's see what else we can upgrade. It costs 3 for another 20% health, 20% energy. We're still missing. We've still got like 3 more powers to unlock, which is real cool. Melee. I don't use melee as much as I thought I would. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. That's the one I want to get. And what's this one? Launch damage. Launch damage is big, bad fucking ass. You've seen how much power I'm getting off that. Alright. Yeah. I like a bit of magic. Just something. You're probably just not a fan of card games. From themselves, there's a point where it's just give me the answer. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the sign of a good puzzle is not necessarily to make you angry for 20 minutes. It's to a nice couple of minutes and make you work it out yourself, and you feel accomplished for getting it right. That's always a good sign of a puzzle. We shouldn't have to bang our heads against the wall. Dude, you're in the way. I'm trying to kill that big giant ball of shit. See what I'm talking about with the strings that come down? It's cool. jump down, bitch. It looks silly when she jumps now, but when I get to fly later, it won't look so damn silly. Oh man, the blood like vapors out of them, explodes. Oh! There you go, there's the slowdown. Yeesh, God, when the action gets crazy. They said they're working on a update. They just want to get it right, you know, instead of 5 little ones that don't do anything. They want to get it right, which I actually prefer. What's wrong with waiting another week or so? Well, it's unfortunate, like, you gotta get those first impressions right, you know. People can shit and drop a game pretty quick. Synchronicity lab, cool. I haven't been in here, let's see what's going on here. I love that when it pops up. It's not great in a battle, but this is far too quiet. Federal Bureau of Control. But what's in synchronicity? What's this? Mirror testing? Whoa, what the fuck happened over here? Someone had a fight with all the mannequins. Is there any tape recorder? I don't know, like it never directly says, but I feel like the game might be set in the 60s. Listen to tape recorders and stuff, and just the vibe of it, you know? There was mention of 1964, but I think that might have been when they were kids. Oh, look at this. Oh, fuck it. Crash test dummies. That's a hotel room. Almost looks like the Overlook Hotel. So now eventually look it up, but how long it takes... Yeah, I don't think there's any badness in looking up. It's just we have to temper ourselves, you know? Where you feel like you're going to do with everything. I remember like when I used to 100% games, eventually you would dip into using a guide, you know? Just so you wouldn't miss stuff. But you felt like you'd do that, you know, you slippery slope with just following the guide all the way, you know, and then where's the sense of playing a game then? Then you're just running, I don't know. Sorry, let me see how I can spin my unfortunate predicament into my favor for my financial game. No! Oh yeah, you mean the dude, yeah. Synchronicity experiment. Summary. As test television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The process was that identical altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. How weird. Experiment seemed like a failure until it observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team. What the fuck? It's like it affected the people, not the TVs. Oh, look at all the TVs! This guy was meant to like sit in there. Weird. Can I use this? No. Whoops. I thought I could fly. Yeah, that does seem to be what they're doing. Like, and then of course you got the whole scary notion of the whole cancer, or not cancer, cancel culture, where people just love to see big people fucking fall. You know, this day and age it's fucking scary. You know, people can have their lives ruined forever over one fucked up scenario. Alright, this was luck and probability. They are closing me off certain areas. It's parapsychology. Alright, this is where these dudes... They've obviously moved on. It's not too hard to fall. Like I said, the map seems to more screw you over than anything. Wonder would I get hurt if I fell down there. I think so! Let's not try it. Fall damage, right? Kinesis. Oh, there's the elevator. I'm trying to find hypnosis. Can you help me? Protective studies. I really have to use a goddamn elevator and jack shit. Boopity beepity boop. Look, there's like multi-doors on it. It's cool. I can go up this way. Pretty much every YouTube apology only dumbed down the intelligence of the average. Yeah. Or the people who bought it, right? You get some problems that people always get the wrong answer. I'm talking about you, Monty Hall. I don't know what that is. Do I want to know? Was that a giant brain? Cool. I could have went back here, okay. Oh, this is like a brain dissected. Damn! Looks nice. Like wafers or something. Yeah. Hypnosis lab is there. Oh, it looks like it might have been cleaned up now. Maybe it's got to do with the control point. This hypnosis? Yeah. Let's do this side quest. Oh. You guys are all friendly. Why do I feel like there's something severely going wrong here?
Another object of power? They're just standing there.
Yeah.
Mesmerized by it.
What the fuck are they watching? What is that? It's a brain scan. The fuck? Weird. Alright, objects of power are good. They're upgrades, you know? So it would be in your best interest to get them. The brain scan. Maybe this is like possession. Maybe that's why all these people are just like off their tits. Maybe we have possession. How do I get in there? Let's find a way. Turn yourself around. Down, 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 down. Try and open this door somehow. I want goodies. There's that bloom effect, man. I'm telling you, Jesus Christ. Alright, another one of these things. Yet I have no idea what the symbol is, so I need to find it. Don't know how I feel about that kind of shit. Let's try this one. What was it? Full ring around, then box on top. Okay. Hey! Damn! I made that look really fucking easy. Here we go.
Please state your name for the record. All Warren
Astronaut. That's so cool. Like astral plane. But they're astronauts. That's so cool. A lot of people like believe in their astral plane and the third eye and being able to project yourself, astral projection.
Use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box,
compared to number 12 trophies.
involuntary.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude. No one. Yeah, and especially with like DLC and everything.
Set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Oh right, yeah. Is that what they call that? I know all about that. I didn't know it was called the Monty Hall problem though. I know about that. It's about the there's another word for it. Someone came up with it years and years ago. It's one of those theories, right? And supposedly, if you can work out stuff like that in an IQ basis kind of thing, that you know, you're considered quite intelligent in that side of the brain. It's one of those. What do they call them? It's like an IQ test, but it's a logic. No, it's probably not logic. I can't remember what the hell it's called. Use C's to complete the ask. Here we go. Look, there is some kind of possession. Seize the minds of other people. It's not something I'd use too much in the game. Well, we'll see. It might be cool. You can seize big guys. How do we use it? Gold enemies are immune to just attack. Find another way to defeat the enemy. Alright. How do we use seize? Seize. I don't see any dude here. No, that's not good. How do we use seize? You told me how to use your C's. Maybe I gotta go over here first. Actually, get the power. C's. Sounds kind of fucked. Maybe you gotta come up behind him. Nope. Now the dude down there spawns. Thanks for fucking nothing. Alright, how do you do C's? Enemies at low health can be seized. Oh, there you go, square. Alright, now he's a level 6. He's going to turn around and fight him for me. Nice. Seems pretty simple. It's just you are out in the open there for a second. Get him! When do they come on? Damn, this dude fucking landed on his ass. Nice. Good work, playing director. The X-ray is now bound. Alright, so it is an X-ray. Okay. So something they saw on the X-ray allowed them to possess another's mind. I wonder, does levitate, whatever it's going to be called, count as that? It's probably just another version of the telekinesis, in fairness, because if we can manipulate objects, we should be able to manipulate, like, under ourselves. Are these guys all... Oh my god, they're all fucking dead now.
My brains were fried when I took over the object.
Yes, I hope you're pleased. Yeah, I love that. It's 50-50, but they're wrong, exactly. It's now, you've now been given like 66% chance of guessing the right one, right? You're pretty much guaranteed to win it then at that point. That's why, like, people always fuck that up in game shows. This place is full up of shitheads now. Usually when the red flashing lights mean they're on their way. Give me a chance to test out the C's. Look, you don't even have to hold the button. Now, come fly with me, fly! Nice. He's gonna have to fight that guy, lovely. Alright, well they're fucking around, I will go... Barely made that. What's this? Extrasensory lab. Where am I? There. Okay, we can have a look over here, I suppose. We need to find a control point so we can fast travel. What the fuck are these? They look like torpedoes or something. Extrasensory. I bet you people were locked in them. They're probably, what are they called? Deprivation tanks. And it's to dull all your other senses. I bet you that's exactly what these are. It's not working for some reason. Whoops. Play the goddamn tape! And by doing that, they can experiment with their other senses. I think it's because there's I was fighting that other person, wasn't it? Yeah, it still thinks I'm in combat mode. Alright, now can you play the tape? No. Come on. Damn sons of bitches, every last one of you! You're interrupting R&R. I don't like it. Another one out there. There's another sniper too. Unless it's my sniper. What's the name of it? Yeah, no worries. Shout out Mordor with getting enemies to help you. Yeah, I know, right? A lot of games do use that. Shite. I think there's somebody in there as well. There's some nastiness going on there. No. Somebody fucking left. I wonder when this seized guy, does he become an enemy again or something? Alright, I think that autosave means it's combat's finished. Good sick. Just want to listen about this tank here, please. How the fuck do you get up there? See what I'm talking about? How? There you go. Damn. Girl can jump. And boost. Shatter proficiency. Guilty. I have these already, right? Health 29%. Alright, I'll take it. There's no numbers on the health, it's just straight up. Just a fucking... What's this? Spin. Spin? Have I another gun? No, grip. That's the names of the modes. It's kind of confusing. But so far, grip is like a pistol, shatter is shotgun. I just want to find a little control point. Look at this. Maybe you'll tell me a little bit. Sensory tank purpose. Some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. That's exactly what I said. Maybe some of you have heard of Dr. Yoshimi Tokoya, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently these tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the report says. They're trying all different shits. I don't think you can break these doors. They've all been sealed up. There he is there. Tokoi. Guided imagery. Looks like I'm getting something for destroying these cameras, I think. Some of them anyway. Big brother is watching. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half. Cool. Let's do a little bit of this threshold. It might be a cool mission. I don't want to go too long because it's like fucking midnight. Because I notice like I'm doing this and it's going good. You know, you're doing like 5 or 6 hours every day. Come Friday, I'm absolutely burnt. I'm burnt out. Right, where's that stinking control? No, I'm going into the same rooms. That doesn't help. How the fuck did we get out of here? I just want to find the control point. It was up here, was it? Damn, that's a lot of stairs. Where's the nearest control point? This way, I think. Can I even get out this way anymore? After that nasty blob of crap. It's hard to see them sometimes, but they're little circles. The fuck is making that noise? Here's one. This one's actually up in the wall, which is kind of cool. Shows that whatever's going on in the other dimension really does not matter in this one. Let's see. Oh, look, there you go. Sees one. So, what power is this then that I'm missing? Shite! That sounds like I missed one. Bollocks. What's this one do? Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Cool! That seems like a natural progression for that. Nice. Additional personal slot. Alright. Let's do this one too. More energy. Energy. Right, what else can we do here? We got evade energy cost, launch energy, health recovery and pickup, coverage speed. Yeah, let's do this one. Can launch more stuff. Alright, let's use this as a fast travel. You need to go back to the executive, the main place, right? Or is it maintenance? Let's go back to maintenance. Switch to Black Rock Crossing. Oh, geez, it is maintenance. There you go. I wasn't too far away from it, so let's. Which one is. Can I go up here? Let's try that one. Movement is critical. Yeah, I actually like that they're not focusing on cover. We'll see. I'm excited to get back into Gears because I stand by it. It's definitely one of the more fun third-person cover shooters. I really do love the active reload. Like to get paid off with, like, even if it is like a 10% or 20% extra damage by doing a perfectly timed reload. Always felt really gratifying. It's funny you bring that up. Is it something that you learned yourself? I can't remember. Some other. It probably just popped up in reading. At least you remember the name of it, dude.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRA's first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
See, when you see that little flush on the screen, that's her talking to a robot. Or not, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. It's not a robot. It's more like a astral spirit thing. I don't know. Look at all that shit over there. I have no idea what the half of that is. I don't know if I even want to know. Okay, let's make sure we're going the right way. See what I'm saying? Like, on the map, it looks like there should be a door right there, and there's not. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe dark grey means upper and light grey means lower. I don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't be too far away anyway. Sooner I get to fly around, the better. I think that comes kind of late, unfortunately. Just so for cleaning up a lot of collectible stuff. Oh, that can't be good. Anyway, you see the upside down pyramid. Bad jujus. I like the way it's just chilling there. It's a fucking elevator. Right, can we not go through here? Nope. That would have been far too easy, right? How do you get over there? Jumping on turbines and shit. Fuck, do you get up there? Good lord. I don't know where the hell I need to go. Let's try going in the elevator. Watch it change the map completely, or it'll bring me back to the executive suite. Knowing me, I've found the exit for later on. Maintenance sector. Corridor. That's where I am. Yep. That's no good to me. Damn. So where can we go? What's the best way of going in there then? Let's try going into the power plant and see can we get down to that lower level. I knew it couldn't have been that easy. Where does this lead? This is the dead end where I came from, I think. Goddamn superhero. Now we're in fucking ventilation. Guys, I don't have time for this shit. I'm sorry. Maybe we can go through here. Probably just secrets. Oh, health boost, that orange one. That must be really damn good. Oh, it is level 4. Cool. Oh, they're called Prime. Nice. I like that name. A nice little jump up in health too. Anything else in here? And you bastards. Damn, they're in a perfect little cubby hole. I can't get them. There you go. Oh. Nice shield you got there, Johnny. Flippin' out. Jander's office. Let's see if he's here. Creepy little Jander. Where are you? Shouldn't this bring us back out here? I hope this will go the right way. I know for sure. Come on, I ain't got time to wait around. It's a riddle that it took me ages to figure out. I finally in The Witness. Okay. Have you ever bought any more after that? I know that one was a PS Plus game, but you should like. Some people will do them. Do those, you know, voluntary. Like some people like those kind of exercises. This guy's still in here. He's kind of creepy. No, he's miraculously disappeared. Thinking if we follow this around, might lead to the right place. Just says fucking central maintenance. Alright. Field training. Oh Christ, sometimes when the doors open like that by themselves, you're kinda like, fuck? Lot of toilets. This can't be good. Fuck your field training. Oldest house is yeah, it is a place in flux. It's a giant fucking... So let's see what these thresholds are actually about. Thresholds appear with no warning. What a threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. Widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on an axis or on a something frequency different from our own. This frequency matches the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as like a beacon or a nexus, maybe. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, possibly our own reality at a different point in time. You see, it's kind of cool. I like this kind of stuff. There we go, black rock processing. No bother to you. Can hear some factors giving out already. What you got here? More information. Hey, where'd that come from? A good defense is a good offense. Now what you say? Oh, that's pretty badass. The fuck is all these cups flying around for? Nice. Oh, it's you! Get out of my kitchen, motherfucker! I think he's still alive, believe it or not. He zoomed. What's that music? What the hell is this? Creepy! I don't know how I feel about this. You better not slam down on me. What the fuck is this? Oh my god! Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me. It just goes on and on. If you move the camera fast enough, you can almost see the outline of it. How is this in the middle of a fucking building? This is the abyss, the very abyss itself. Cool door though. This is like, it almost feels alien. I don't even know any others. Alright. You're the one blinking. The Atlas Chamber. What does that even mean? Talk to me. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report. He wants to know who wrote it and wants to know yesterday. Don't you love that? Tell ya, not even counting all the weird shit we've dealt with, this place can be downright hostile. Yeah, they're actually attacking me. Funny how they're messing with like FBI stuff. Usually they don't lend themselves too well. What's this? Can I open this? I can. Turbine. Hello, Jesus. What are you doing? That's how I go into mass on Sunday. Hello, Jesus. Oh, great. Turbines. They wouldn't rip you apart, would they? Not at all, sure. Not at all. Let's quickly turn them off. Sleep now, turbines. The fuck are they turbining anyway? Just hanging out, shredding shit to shite. Ooh, this sounds good. Shatter recoil efficiency. There's a good bit of like depth to the powers and the gun and that. Oh shit. For a sniper, you're not very snipey, are you? Running into me like a fucking idiot. What's missing here? 1, 2. Is there a third one missing? Right. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, present for you. Maybe we gotta take the batteries out, not fucking put them on. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. What does this one do? No, hold the battery. Maybe I can from here. I gotta try and get over here without the old turbine wrecking. Thank you. When I was murder majorities, hidden letters and notes and whatnot. I don't ever read them. I do once it's not a big wall of text, you know? And depends. But that's why I always say, like, audio diaries win out for me, always. Especially ones that play while you play, you know? Fucking hell. We had this discussion before, remember? But I'm right there with you. I've nothing wrong with reading. I'm not a great reader. I'm faster reading than I am reading out loud, if that makes any sense. I end up tripping over my words as I trip over my words. Oh shit. Shouldn't have came here yet. Just get another battery. Quick. Probably not really from here. Damn, we high as fuck! I know, I'm so high. Of course, they put them right below me, so I can't even grab one. You bastards. Is there a sneaky one over here? What a bunch of bastards. Later on, this will all be so fucking trivial because I'll have the power of flight. Power of flight compels you. So my local pizza place are doing large pizza. I think they're 16 inches for €7.50. They did them a couple of months ago. They're probably just getting rid of like extra stock or bad sales or whatever. But fuck me if I'm not going to get 2 of them. God damn, that's a lot of pizza. I know. I'm just dreaming about now. I'm fucking starving. Lord Jesus, bless us all and the pizza that I'm about to consume. Yeah. Extra lower. Yeah, everyone gives it them fancy names, right? No, man, this the lower. I understand. It depends on the game, right? Like, I completely understand that tomorrow, Pyro, you're probably not going to like Final Fantasy 8. You know? That's fine. That's completely fine. At the end of the day, I kind of... It does start at what I'm excited to play and what I want to play. But, you know, the secondary thought is I hope people enjoy it too, you know? Like, I gotta say, like, Batman has been pretty damn great, you know? Like, it's been good to me and I've enjoyed it so far, you know? Like, without shadow of a doubt, every single stream is usually new people coming by. And that's fucking... couldn't ask for more than that. It's just crazy that any other game you play, it's like, even especially newer games. Like, I don't think I've ever gained too much from a new game, except Days Gone. Days Gone had actual, because people were genuinely skeptical about it and wanted to see if it was worth it. Everything else, they're either watching it from a bigger dude, or they're buying it themselves. It's just a crazy mixed up world we're in right now. So, speaking of which, as we hit that fucking light switch, it takes us back to the mysterious Overview Hotel. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is Remedy doing their best. It's creepy, almost ghost hotel. Very like fucking Shining or something. And every door here seems to lead to another world. Not just any other world. It seems to be another Remedy world. Each one of these doors seems to represent another one of their universes. This here, this spiral, I think this is supposed to be Alan Wake or something. Because he gets sucked into his own work and down deeper. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. And the downwards pyramid is obviously control. And it's kind of cool. This is them being very meta about the whole multiverse in this game, where it actually contains their own multiverses. One of these might even be something that to do with Max Payne. Who knows? Quantum Break could be this here. Because that could be represent... two, because it's about time, so it'd be like 2 timelines, and then the center is the conjunction of the timelines or something. I don't know. That's me just thinking out loud, shooting shit. Who knows? And that's a cool thing. I like this, but we're only able to open the Black Pyramid one because that represents control. It's creepy, right? It's almost nostalgic for something I've never seen before. All we need now is a weird caretaker. Voiced by Stephen King. What kind of pizza do you get? Well, pizza that big, I'm going to put a shitload of toppings on it. I usually like to stick to meat. My first go-to is always sausage and bacon. Love it. There's something about that oven cooked, like bacon on a pizza smothered in cheese. Jesus Christ. See, there's the janitor. And then from there, like, it depends what I'm feeling like, you know. I might get some spicy jalapenos, some Cajun chicken, mustard, anything at all. I like a bit of sweet corn. Depends. But I had a pepperoni pizza like 2 weeks ago. And it's actually really fucking good. I haven't had pizza pepperoni in years. Just can't stand the stuff. Got burnt on it. Some sour ass pepperoni. Swore off it for a bit. Even though like it's just another layer of like type of bacon, type of ham, you know, kind of way. But fuck it. Yeah, you see. It's good. No pineapple though, no. So every time you ring the bell, it opens another door. Spring. Is there more stuff in here? You can sit at this one. Oh, creepy. Why would you do that? What difference would it make you putting that chair in? Are we affecting? Is this the butterfly effect? We clean up things. What difference does that make? And there's some picture we don't know about. Let's move that. Weird. Weird. What difference would that make? Oh, it opened this door as well. What's that? Key? Another key? What'd you pick up? I don't know what you picked up there, and it didn't pop up on the screen. It's kind of had a Mario thing about it. Jeez, I miss Mario. I actually do want them to put, like, I'd love them to put the 2 Galaxy games on the Switch. Or put Mario 3D World on the Switch. I'd be down. I just don't know why I can't get behind Odyssey. I don't know why. The more I've seen of it, and just everything about it, just something's not clicking with me. I don't think it's a big enough step. We'll see. I do want to play all that stuff. But you'd be interested in that kind of stuff as well, Pyro. So Mario and Zelda games and all that kind of stuff. Because that's probably something that's going to be pretty prominent on the channel going forward as well, that I have a Switch. Switch! I haven't bought that on it. It came with the Pokemon game. I feel like it's too easy maybe to put on the channel. I don't know. Too kid friendly. It's the Let's Go one. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's beautiful. But like, you don't even battle Pokemon. When you catch them, you just throw the ball. So that's it. There's no any battle trainers. Here we go again. So this might lead to another power. Jesus, I hope so. I love powers. Traverse the overview of motel. So it seems to always be on the 3rd click. It's like 3 times the charm. Boom. Oh. The Black Rock processing. Oh, it's so weird. Look, we were over here before. That's the Atlas. Now it's created a bridge. I think this place was designed around all that. It's creepy. Jalapenos are so good. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's so... They're such baby peppers, right? Like, there's nothing there to them. But I like them. I actually like them more than... What is this fucking... What is it? Srirachas and sriracha sauce and all that. I don't like that. I find it far too, like, vegetable-y. I'm better off just eating, like, a bell pepper. Hell no. Keep your shit, please. Can we fall down here? Trust this. But jalapenos, no. Pepper, seeds and all. I don't give a shit. They reckon you're not supposed to, though. Because they're like, give you little ulcers or some shit. For any pepper. Any spicy pepper. Oh. There you go. And I did take fall damage. Sweet. Fucking sweet. What the flippin' Jesus! My God, woman. Your hands are killing machines. Right, Atlas chamber, this way. This creepy door. See, the fact that it has this, like, concrete things fitting into it makes it feel man-made, but just the rising giant pillars of stone makes it feel like fucking Stonehenge or something. And, you know, the Black Abyss as well. Yeah. So it looks like they might have, like they brought something through or something. I gotta go through here? Jesus Christ! Atlas chamber. Alright.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism. Atlas
theory. Okay, I want to see. Is that got to do with Atlas himself? Is physical expression created by the oldest house? Purpose, function are currently unknown. Okay. Shape and dimensions of the Atlas indicate a more explicit purpose with the oldest house, unusual walls. Okay. Which is, so the bridge itself is the Atlas, sir. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made. That's what was happening. Remember I said you can kind of see the black outline, but that's crazy. They're like messing with us by using the lighting engine. That's clever. You can't, I couldn't, anytime I tried to look at it, It was just black abyss. So it's like an object of power. It has a form, but can never be observed. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm hoping like with Black Friday just being around the corner, I can pick up a whole lot of games. I think the first one I will play will be The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remaster, which is kind of cutesy, I get that, but it's such a great game. I'm excited for that. Not gonna lie, like the prices of the Switch games kind of hurt for the tiny little thing you get for it. Like Jesus. Central maintenance. That sounds great. Some people fighting all over the place. Let's go help them out. Atlas Chamber. What the fuck is going on here? There's great visual art in this game. No bollocks. Here's our boys and here's the bad lads. How's it doing? Everybody calm the fuck down. Candy. Don't make me come in there. My eye. You broke my watch. Anyone knows that reference? Man, I think I should. See, I think later on we get a shield as well. And I would like that time to come to the front. Oh, Wolf's shield? We're gonna stop throwing fucking rockets at me? Boom! Oh, I got one and pushed it back, but his friend beside him already hit me with one. Not bad, but on this. Ooh, one of these bitches. I think he's taking out all our boys. Weird not reloading ammo, not gonna lie. Oh! Knocked down his defense. Wail on him. See him push. Oh, you're there, people. Fuck me. Oh shit, oh shit. That was a little bit close. Not lie. Alright, everybody calm down. Can I cleanse this goddamn control point now? Speak with Arish. Where are you, little bollocks? Won't drop out here. Alright, cheers, Pyre. Appreciate you hanging out. I know it's kind of quiet. Everyone's gone to bed now. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good night's sleep. I hope I'll talk to you tomorrow. Where's Zelda on? Yeah, I know Zelda. You've said that before. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. It's nice to have this switcher. Can definitely get some use. Have a good one, dude. Now I got stuck in my head. I'm fucking starving, so I'm gonna call it here real soon anyway. These shelters usually have some good stuff in it. We're already going just on the 2-hour mark. Nice. It's a funny game. You don't feel like you're getting a whole lot done in it. But we have unlocked that crazy seize power. Being able to possess the minds. I need to keep an eye whenever it says.
Glad to see you're still you.
Whenever you see the word object of power, beeline, make a goddamn beeline to it. Alright, this guy's back.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that. Whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's
Blackrock Prism.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
I'm thinking too much of Batman.
But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Hiss monster?
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown.
Oh, you know he did.
Well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you. Our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me.
Fearless leader.
They don't know me. They don't know how I failed people.
Hey, come on.
You've done a good job here, Arish. But
doing pretty good so far.
Take your
Let's go fight that monster. It'll probably be one of the big clusters, and then we'll call it. That sounds good. I like to end it on a little bit of a battle.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that.
I actually like her name as Faden. It's kind of sort of Irish, but also it's kind of like a play on words like fade in, fade out. We're talking about fucking, you know, multi-dimensional stuff.
Ranger Squad,
Because she does seem to, sort of like Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite, have one foot in this world and one foot in another. In her case, it's whatever happened at this Ground Zero. And this Polaris, this spirit that's following her around, seems to be a guide that she talks to. Whether it talks back, I don't know. But, oh geez, if she is in contact with this Polaris, then what happened to Dylan, you know? You assume he's had some experience with this Ground Zero as well. Maybe he's had an outward thing, you know? Maybe he's mutated or so, I don't know. Maybe something got to do with his. If you notice the recent tension between Trench and Darling, they've been both acting odd. We may have to fight this Darling guy. Darling. Right. Black Rock Prism. You're a prism. Oh, we're on the way. Look how little the map has filled out. There it is. Just need a little catching up, eh? So right, we all feel like that. It's fucking Monday. Sunday, bloody sun. What happened to you? For some reason he's got a thing on his head, so he may wake up. Don't push me. Can we get in there? On the way back, I think. Jeez, I can't wait. Can't wait till we can fly. Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking blood.
Monster.
Alright, let's see what this monster is. You're spooky like. I'm shaking in my boots.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here. And the machine that makes them.
Yeah.
Can you help me find a prism?
She's talking to Polaris here. It was funny, that was a nice reveal. I had no idea. I just thought that was one of those things like the detective vision or something. Showing us the next objective. Nope. Goddamn fucking spiritual entity or whatever the hell it was. Alright, this is a nice wide open area. Show us! What is that? The fuck is this? Is that where they make the black rock? It looks like a furnace or something? Uh-oh.
They're shattered.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, it's like a bat. It's like the Bloodstar Beast from Bloodborne. Hell no. Leg it, love. Big old flayed skin. Where are you, bastard? He's teleporting, I think. Oh, that scream. Boo ha ha. Where are you? There you are. Damn! Shut your ass up! Damn, you get one hit on it, it's gone. Look at my health! Look at my health! Oh my god. I'm a fucking dead man. Damn. I got fucking wasted there. How am I gonna know? How do you tell? Oh, that's how. Yes! Distorted hiss. Oh, that was awesome. God damn, the cat-like reflex is there. Doesn't have much health, but it takes all of yours. It's like a fucking succubus or something. It does drop a tiny bit of health, actually. Good. And see that on the way up. Cool. Can I have a look at that? Is there a bestiary or something? His files. His barrier, his charge, his cluster. Here you go. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Yeah, felt that. They're able to not use both abilities at once. Okay, cool. His distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown in the Bureau, perhaps tapping into yet undiscovered object of power. How does the invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use his resonance to refract light? Cool. Interesting. He's elevated. There's the ones that look like they have 4 arms. Very cool. What's the crack with this hotline thing? I don't have to go back into it. What is it? Control points, hotline, internal Northmore. Ocean. This coming storm. What? It's talking to this dude. Is he talking?
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins.
This was the last director. Okay, we took over. These are his memoirs, but he seems a little alive to me. I like this effect. This is so cool. It's so simple, but it works beautifully.
just
I feel like I want to find something out here. Let me see.
It's clever. A perverse.
He sounds very familiar to me.
Is this
how's his name? It's like Dean Morgan or something. Michael something. Fuck's his name?
my eyes?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, was that it? Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Hell yes! Alright. Is that him?
Darling.
You gotta go to the faithful IMDb. Where would I be without IMDb? I use that website more than fucking Google, man. I swear to God, it's so handy.
That thing he studies is putting us all in
Damn, I would swear to God. Watch him from the side. It's probably not him.
to keep the bureau safe.
But holy crap, does it? Even kind of sounds
What's
like
done
it.
can't be undone.
There's
There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself.
That's who does his
I have the
voice.
strength. I'm old and weak.
He's from
afraid.
fucking Max Payne. Holy shit.
See my hands
They actually brought someone back that far. Wow.
I'm losing.
God, Remedy, you're awesome. Alright, interesting. I must have looked some more of them. That's cool. Lab 1. This is different than what we're used to. This is not our usual shelters, right? Still don't exactly know what this black rock is. It's a part of Atlas. Have you chipped off pieces of it? Multimedia. Here we go. Introduction to Paranatural Topics. This is the guy. This is the guy who did Alan Wake's voice and his motion capture.
Frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds.
There you go.
The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter.
Aha!
It has the unique property of blocking
Oh, it's
out
dark
a lot
matter.
of frequencies. A good
It's
thing.
even worse. Extra
It keeps
dimensional.
things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Emily Pope. Told you I don't trust her.
We can do that again if you...
No, number of the beast. Neighbor of the beast. I like it. It's like 421. Cool. Objects of power. This is so cool. I think he's involved with all of these. Might be the only way we actually get in contact with Darling. So now we know 665. Cheers for that. He's searching records. So this is black rock. Extra dimensional matter. Cool. It's almost like fucking like ectoplasm or something, you know? Stuff that's left over between two worlds.
You heard
two
that
planes.
too, right? Black rock comes from a threshold, quarry.
So you can watch it there if
So
you want as well.
the prisms
Not cool.
must be there
So
too.
cool, isn't it?
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research
You
involves
can't destroy
many
the
dangerous
TV.
things we
You can't
absolutely
kill Alan Wake.
need to
For all we
keep
know,
in
that could
check.
be actually Alan Wake himself.
That's what the Black Rock Line
Stuck
fire breaks are
in the
about.
TVs again.
The quarry.
Panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code.
I used to love. There was like what did it do with the end of Alan Wake? It was like his evil version. What did it call him? It was like the Dark Man or something. The Stranger. No, was it the Strange Man? Jeez, I can't remember. It's been a while. What a game though. And yeah, he took over for him. I can't go this way yet. I can. Alright, I've clearance level 5. 3. Alright, shit. We might as well tuck into this. We're going down to a quarry in the middle of a building. Like, it just kind of blows your mind for a second.
Crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Jesus, that doesn't
Even
sound right.
with all the horror, I'm happy.
That's because your connection from Ground
Feel
Zero.
sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Shit, I think we're all a little bit insane. Christ, I didn't get anywhere to heal. What are you doing? fuck it. Who needs heals? Oh. Making friends already. Knew there was someone behind there. Cleopatra coming at you. Who's next? Come on, you little shit. Oh, get wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. You shouldn't have opened that door. God damn, you just feel like an absolute badass. What's going on down here? Nothing for you to see. I'm always fail on those things. I don't know where you're supposed to go with them. They usually send you off in a random place around the building. I'm sorry. Alright, we can call the elevator. I don't know if we're going to need it here. Alright. Oh, there's Polaris telling us where to go. Must be a control point, is it? It's nice. A little checkpoint before things get really heated. So it's cool. Like, I think Quantum Break used actual auto-save checkpoints. I know this does a little bit too, but it mainly relies on these kind of checkpoints. You know, in this day and age where everybody kind of wants to put their own little mark on souls, like, it's all about bonfire checkpoints and stuff. Oh, goddamn, this gun is getting really powerful. Let's see what range she's got. What? I wonder, is there like a sniper-like weapon here on? I don't think I hit him. Let's go then. Flash. I don't even think I hit him then. Oh, nice. I don't usually... Let's try and seize this guy's brain. He'll work for us. Floating around. Perfect. Come with me, little one. Can I keep him? No, I'm sorry. I can't. We can't keep him. There's too many pets. Aww. You've got far too many interdimensional beings. Aww. NSC. What's that? You sound great. Sarcophagus container? What's the N stand for? Interesting. Designed shortly before it became director, the container provides a safe method of extraction of someone's essence, energy. Is that how Trench is talking to us right now? Have they found some way to transfer one's, for better words, soul? That's crazy. New York City grid. At the end scene one disappearance by a known manifestation of some power. Aquaman was trained and a second model was built. Interesting. Tiny little drip feed of stuff. Alright, where's next? Find the black rock. Quarry! Black rock. Something. Usually you just gotta follow the screaming children, right? Follow the screaming children! Who dare shoot at me? Yes. Look at me go, ma. Cool, I think we'll like finish off this little area. We're on a roll. It's the same elevator. The elevator is kind of funny in this. I think they're messing with us too.
Elevator's broken.
Where you seem to be just calling different elevators. Old-fashioned way. That's my favorite. I like an old-fashioned. You kidding me? Slice the lime, slice the orange. Making myself thirsty and hungry at the same time. God damn it! So the old-fashioned way. Also known as, I have broken both my ankles and severed my kneecaps. Wow. Now that's old-fashioned. Oh, shit, that ain't old-fashioned at all. Help me, Jesus. Ow! Please, not those. I need those. Watch this now. While we fall. Boom! Oh shit, it was an exploder. I didn't know. That was pretty badass, though. I don't know how physics work there, but, you know. It's just physics. We'll deal with that later, right? Yeah. It's only physics. It's only physics. How do I keep something floating while I myself am floating in the air? These little bastards just happen to be exploding ones, hanging out on the only safe platform on the way down, keeping me from, you know, death and stuff. Death and stuff. That was one of my favorite novels of all time. Death and stuff. Come on, you bastard. Bring it. I'll fuck up your Cobb salad. Alright, yeah. Take. piece of crap. Let me see. Is there anywhere safe down from here? Fuck it, let's go. Ah, Jesus! I'm gonna clear out my fridge. Oh my god, when I'm finished this stream. Nice. Nice. Hungry stable. It's gonna be a thing of beauty. I'm gonna be like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, right? Oh, that's such a cool effect. Damn. Remedy out here. Look at that. That is so... And it maintains its reflection. Damn, that is pretty sweet. I know it's a silly little thing to be looking at. That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. Denting the metal. But it's keeping its shape and not just putting a crappy little hole into it. Cool effect. And keeping its little light reflection as well. Just, I don't know how. Like, those guys are coding geniuses. I don't know how. I wouldn't even know where to begin. That kind of stuff. But, you know, they're doing things different than other people, you know? Hello, boys! Hello, my baby. Hello, my... Here. Come work for me. How much you pay? Hey! Don't be so fucking silly, I don't pay. I pay you in hugs and words of wisdom. That hurt. Oh, cool, this is on fire, look. Burn, baby, burn. He's gonna find home. Words of wisdom may not always work out. Something tells me once we get this Black Rock prison, there's gonna be people severely pissed. You know? You can't just lift this thing up. It's obviously buried pretty damn deep down here. Any more ability points? No. What else we got? Must be pretty close. Let me grab that. Nom nom. I don't even need it. Ah, the elevator's working now. Incredible! Right, we're at the quarry. Find the Black Rock quarry. We're there. Quarry this way. Let's go. Oh, now it actually does resemble a quarry now. Cool. Yep. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Pick it up. I mustn't have enough psychic energy. Psych! Come on! Come on, you little shit. I think you're so damn impressive spawning in. I don't need respawns. Stay disappointed. God damn, okay. Making lots of friends. Oh, don't I have... Yes. Yeah, you drop grenades. I give it back. Nice, thank you for bunching up. Thank you for being a dead guy. Who else is left? I see a few little sparks. Did you just kill yourself over there? You're so silly. But I like you. Honest to God, I didn't do a damn thing. He blew the shit out of himself. I'm sorry. Is that considered self-defense or stupidity? A little bit of both. I'm not taking the blame for this one. It's kind of creepy. Like, it looks like any old quarry, and you realize the stuff they're mining. This is your standard, you know, government fuck up where it's like, hey, we're mining where we shouldn't be, bringing stuff back into our world where we shouldn't be, and basically crazy shit starts happening and we shouldn't have been there. So lessons are never learned. Just looks like coal, right? Like sheer cliffs of coal, but almost alien-like. It's like freaking Krypton or something. Remember when the Fortress of Solitude shit the bed? Turned into blackness. When Bizarro took over. Was it Bizarro? It was Bizarro. No, not Bizarro. Tallow, I think it was. Tallow, who was played by James. Was it James Spader? It's Spike and Buffy. I'm just rounding off random things, huh? Why the fuck is this happening? Hello? Your lift is here, madam. Thank you. Thank God for ledge grip, right? Jesus. Here we go. This is the bit we saw.
Oh,
wow.
Not what I expected.
Where the fuck are we? Are we on a different planet? This is some Mass Effect shit. Wow. That's like a genuine like galaxy over there. Holy Christ. Reminds me of like the Horsehead Nebula or something. Beautiful. Nice job on the skybox. I just don't exactly know where I am. You know, I can't wait. It's like, is that sky? Are we still in the building? Mindfuckery at play. Please wear your tinfoil hat where necessary, where available. If you do not have a tinfoil hat, they will be provided you by Remedy Entertainment. Thank you, please. Let's open this little shortcut. Take your piece. Buckle in, boys. You're about to get your mind blown. No smoking reminder. Cool, I like that. Reminds me of a smoking man or something. Even though quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it's part of the bureau and therefore no. How are we still inside? Not only is it consider towards your fellow employees refrain from inflicting harm of secondhand smoke. Yeah, I don't think I worry about secondhand smoke. How about secondhand interdimensional fuckery? What the hell is this? So pretty though. I'm the kind of guy that, you know, will get stuck in the first room of crazy interdimensional doors and walkways. Activate the explosive to excavate the black rock prism. Do I want to do this? Just asking for a friend. I see the excavation point. Now we gotta activate. Why are all these lighting up, man? This is some fucking third encounters. Close encounters. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, of course we're gonna have some resistance. I wonder why, like, the hiss... You'd expect the hiss to kind of... You kind of expect the hiss to want us to do this, because whatever happens here is probably going to resonate with them, making them more powerful. So we are... Every time I put a new battery in to power the... That had fucking homing beacon on it, you bastard! Hey! I ain't got no homing beacons. Rockets with homing shits on them? Not cool. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, pushing me. So much fun. The combat never feels like way too hard. I feel like a fucking god. God, these guys do not look very friendly at all. I don't think I've ever fought them before. Let's be bollocks, not you! No heals allowed. Get out of here. Whoa! Massive chain reaction. Me love it. Me likey bouncing. Damn, so these guys get a debris shield or debris layer of armor and basically are impenetrable until you shut. Oh, now we got the exploders. Damn, this, everything's going off now. I love this. There is a tiny bit of slowdown. Come on, wail on him. Fuck! Wow, nice job there. It's insane. I didn't keep up with the exploding dudes. Mamma mia. And there I go again. Holy shit. Did you knock this battery out? Who knocked the battery out? I fucking swear to God I'm gonna come down there and kick your ass. Would you? Explode in your own time, dude. I ain't gonna camp this. Come on, you motherfucker. You the last one left? Pathetic. Cheers, big ears. Alright, we need to find another battery. Give me all them goodies. Here's one. I'll take it. Alright, now we need to find a place to stick it. I think we got them all. Let's go and blow the fuck out of this place before more spawning. Cool music. Now it says we're missing a fourth. I don't see it. Where's the battery hole for the fourth? Is it underground? Bow, bow, bow. Alright, it's okay, Polaris. I'm coming. Goddamn spiritual mediums. We can never hold their piss. Where could it be? Logic makes me think that it's underneath here. Right? 3 points, 4 point underground. Maybe I gotta follow this thing. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, Jace. Don't worry, guy. You got this. What's this? Wait, I think there is only 3. The third one, the fourth one is just information. Let it blow! Hell yes! God damn, can you imagine if, like, they were able to do something like this on an even bigger scale? That kind of destructibility. And inside lies the prism. Cool. Have that kind of weird matter and have this stuff, crystallized version of it. Pretty fucking sick. It's like finding diamonds, boys. We got it.
And there it is. Right where you led me.
And unfortunately, we've got those immortal, unkillable things. I'm not happy I took it. I told you this was going to happen.
HRAs, then Dylan.
This is the fucking Indiana Jones fucking complex. Oh shit! Remove giant totem. Giant boulder pursues. His logic is undeniable. Alright, up we go. We gotta get the hell out. Speak with Marshall. Oh yeah, no bother at all. At least we made a shortcut. We cannot kill those things. I've tried. Even got them down to their bare essential, which seems to be a tiny little ball. But it's sentient, whatever it is, and it's coming after me. Besides the hiss, that's the first time. Well, I suppose those hiss clusters are kind of sentient as well, right? Those giant red balls that healed them. I don't know what the fuck it is, though. And we're probably gonna meet whatever the hell is controlling. Oh, it's still following me. Damn, I missed that. I actually liked a little bit of platforming. It's kind of cool. You know, it's simple, does the trick, and I fell down a hole. I probably can't get back out. Damn. He come up here, asking for a friend. How do we get out of here then? Is that where I came from? I want to have a look at this place one last time. It might be up there. One more time. See how quick it is? The air dash is bad fucking ass, no doubt. This is a dead end. I haven't got this gobshite coming after me. Nope, 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 nope. Please, sir, no. Please. Right there, I wasn't too far off. Right, next save point we going home. I'm yelling timber. Bye bye. Another one. Oh, look at this. Luckily, they're pretty nice about the splash damage on them. Once you stay away from their general vicinity, and it won't destroy you. I've had games where there you go. Now, if I rest here, maybe we can rest easy, right? Nope. Okay, where's Marshall? Oh, she's in executive. Really? Oh, really? Alright, I suppose that's the hub world. We'll go back to that. Alright. Marshall. I'm trying to think which one's Marshall. Yeah, Emily Pope. Marshall? It's that chick. She must have come back here. Cool chick in the jacket. She's like a fucking badass hunter or something. Alright, looks like the mic stuff might be fixed. Praise Jesus. It's either the updated driver or the fact that I took it off the arm. The arm might have been causing a small bit of electrical interference or something. I don't know. That could be anything. I'll have a watch back in it. So no, yeah, no one needs that. I don't mind buying a new mic though. It's okay. $50. But I'd rather not. Alright. Starving. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. This was a lot of fun. That was cool. That quarry. What the fuck? A quarry inside of a building. Yeah, there's Marshall. Set up shop here. Cool. So that keeps the hub world. You don't have to be dancing around. Nice. It's been a fun day of streaming. Thank you so much for everyone who came through. Stuck with me. Batman was awesome. Arkham Knight plays beautifully. We'll see if we can continue that the whole way through, right? Might get bored of that bat tank. We'll see. So tomorrow is Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. I can't wait. I can probably download it now. And we'll see where we go from there. But we're going to kick that off. It's crazy. I haven't played that game in fucking Jesus. I'm trying to think now. Oh my god. I'd say it's close to 20 years maybe. Jesus Christ. I'm excited. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for coming through. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.